You think we can handle a story mission without getting our special combat items back? Because Doctor Strange is on a hero op. But I know that Wolverine and the Hunter are really itching to do their mission through the muck and mire beneath Mount Wundagore and see what this Project Gottmorder is, right? So, shall we try? There is no try, there is only do! The alternative, of course, is to do some more stuff with the DLCs, but you know, we want to move this along a bit. Okay. Underground tunnels. Cap is begging off of this one. Wolverine and his superior tracking skills will get us where we need to go. Who is coming with us? That's the question. We're going to be dealing with Hydra. We're going to be dealing with Lilin. Might be dealing with the Hulk. Who knows? But we are going to try to get this thing that had the Red Skull's interest way back when. I love bringing him. I really do. But some of these people still haven't gotten their like she's already lapped, but some people are still at 4, and we're really moving along, you know? Everything's been going very slowly and very smoothly. I like her on things. You don't want to come? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna respect that, is what I'm gonna do. He's always good for something. I'll bring him. I'll bring Morbius. I like bringing her too, but he isn't 5 yet. And I love the hiss. You know I love the hiss. Okay. We're gonna get we don't have any superior battlefield scanners, right? We just got what we got. Okay, we'll take that. Alright. No rune of vertigo. I wish we had some really good stuff. See, I mean, if we knew we could get this and do it on Hydras. But what if Hydras aren't gonna be there? That's gonna really suck. So, I'm just gonna do this. Scanner, effigy, nanotech weave. Yeah, you know, I really need to conjure up some more of the draw a quick card thing. We're gonna see how that goes. Already? Let's do it. I mean, yeah, we could have done 2 more side missions. Doctor Strange would have been back the next day, but also maybe really good, you know, epic.
More than a healing factor, you know. Get ready to check out my amazing tracking ability. I once wandered the sewers under the Hellfire Club's New York building for hours. This'll be a piece of cake.
Okay.
Really curious to see what the Red Skull's so interested in down there. I gotta say, if this whole chase turns out to be for pure gold, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. You ever hear the expression transia is for lovers?
No.
Me neither. There's a reason for that.
Does this mean you're a dog, Wolverine? You want pets? Good boy.
Bad. Is that what he's there for?
Sense of smell. I'm here if you need me.
I got these 2 competing for tracking skills. Alright, what you got to tell us now?
According to the map, the way into these tunnels is in a ravine at the base of the mountain. We can bring you right up to the entrance.
Beautiful. I can take it from there.
I'll have you know I'm indulging your desire to follow this map. Don't say I never gave you anything.
After this, I won't even expect a card from you on my birthday.
Those 2 go way back. A couple of longevities.
How can this be? It seems we have been walking in circles for hours.
It's been 20 minutes. Relax. We're close.
You said that after your last... sniff.
And I was right.
We just saw this in, Well, there's definitely Lilin there.
If this is supposed to be an ambush, I've seen better.
Ambush? This is a slaughter.
No kidding. They were trying to get inside that vault. I don't believe in coincidences. Which means...
Project Gottmorder.
I'd bet my life on it.
So did they.
Guess Hydra just dropped a rung or two on the bad guy food chain.
Maybe so. Still, this Lilin feels different somehow. Feral.
You sniff that out?
We can debate the hows and whys later. Get that vault open before more of these things show up.
You were saying?
Too late for that.
Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter. Well, let's see how this goes.
You're right about that thing. It smells like it died, then crawled through hot garbage.
That is one way of describing it.
I'd be more concerned with how it fights, not how it smells.
Easy for you to say. It's not breathing down your neck.
None of this. Only one thing is, it's quick.
You were too weak for this fight.
40. Don't insult me. What am I looking at? Oh, it's way over here. Yeah, there's nothing there. Not my favorite.
This shall be of great help.
I can't redraw that now.
You should never have.
Here we go. No, these are intended to do that. No one brings this thing around and just says, okay, it's got to be 751. They do expect you to break these up. Look at it. It's more manageable, relatively speaking. Boy, talk about head-to-head. Look at this thing. Face-to-face, head-to-head. A lot of these things. 210, eh? How about that? I like a 210. Maybe I don't like 210. This has to be like the worst hand I've ever seen in this kind of situation. And it really amazes me, really.
So be it! Now remember who started.
Three of them were after him.
Be my victim!
Yeah, can't do anything with him all the way over there, can ya?
Your mother abandons you.
And when I earned that, but that's good to have. Yeah, tomato or tomato, right? One they recover health, and one they apply bleeds. Nice. So right now we have two people attacking Morbius, and that's it. And what does he have? Bloodlust. And he's got, of course, a block for some of it.
You must not realize what you've done!
Looks like they called for help.
Regalia since the war.
Old Johan was probably hoping to hide out here if things went south. I guess he didn't make it.
We have our hands full as it is without having to worry about Red Skull too.
I don't have any quick cards in any of this. It's insane.
You've left me.
Another one splits. Come on.
Never gets the job done.
Feel like I have no area thing available right now.
Take.
Crude, but effective.
Got some lifesteal going on.
I smell.
Let's see what we have here. Another quick claw. Who's good for that? Not you. Oh, you. You just fine for that.
That must have taken practice.
Let's see now. 502, 632, 329, 375, 375.
You're with me. It just keeps getting easier.
No one's ever near them. I'd like that if it worked.
I'll make quick work. My strength's still good.
These things are everywhere. Only a couple of them are attacking, though. The rest split each other up. Just no AoE things. It's very frustrating.
You ain't good enough for me.
Oh, that's no. They're gonna be 20 each? Sure.
Kiss it goodbye.
What do you need, like 10? They're at 20 each. I thought so. Funny. All outside the range of this drop. What is the point?
Dibs on the ugly.
Yeah, kind of running out of environmental stuff. We have one left. They can't hide behind them, though. All we need is something like blade, but it's not showing up. The AoE stuff is all we need.
They're still set on me.
Hydra had that place sealed up tight. So where are those things coming from?
The way they move, these Lilin may have come from beyond our world. Walls are no obstacle to them.
You know what I want. That wasn't it. I mean, the dog is the one I would hit first on this. What is it? 164? Then again. Well. Where's Morbius here? Oh, there he is. Morbius needs to be closer to something.
It is too late for you.
There we go. We got some possibilities.
Do not bother running.
We all must live up to our legends, right, Hunter?
I am impressed.
How
invigorating.
Okay, so what do we have here? Same difference.
Hope you're ready. Stay down.
I miss anybody? Is anybody still lingering? Ooh, you!
Let's work together on this.
Who needs practice?
Time to see if Red Skull really did hide his ultimate weapon here.
Yeah, we won't have anything except if we have Hydra to fight. Spectre might not. No, there's a Red Skull right up there.
I'd say we found your god killer.
An old Enigma lock. Hang on. I think I might be able to decipher the sequence.
Got your decoder ring right here.
Great. Dollars to donuts, that alarm still leads somewhere.
Let's not stick around to find out. The hell you waiting for, kid? This way!
Crossbones command ship.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Temple of Chthon.
Not what I'm talking about. Better brace yourselves.
This is why we enter the code.
That's all we gotta do, survive him. One of us has to be left standing. Oh, yeah. We could have used those
That's a
things.
real mean guard dog they got for this place.
You need to look for a way out. You can't beat him in a straight fight.
We'll either figure something out or die trying.
You sure know how to rally the troops, Logan.
Oh, pity they aren't all looking at Morbius. Because he has a way of going invisible. Well, two of them are pointing at me, and of course we never know what Hulk's gonna do. So we are gonna want to somehow disable him. Must be a big fight. They've got the chorus.
There is no escape.
I would have rather one of those hit the stun, but to be honest, if we had a knockback in any direction that could put Hulk into the stun, that would be nice. That's not enough. It is something. I'll give it that. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. And it's gonna hurt. I don't think I like it enough. There's not much we can do, really. I hate to say it. It's both good.
Not looking good for you.
Good, because we're gonna need that. Lump taking time.
Serve Lilith in return for this gift. This is the end. She
dangerous game of cat and mouse.
not so enjoyable when you are the prey, is it, Hunter?
At least we are still in the hunt. You have already been consumed.
What a waste.
That might still happen.
No one is to blame but yourself.
Can we do that?
Should do the trick.
That's not enough.
I was gonna get mad.
You only make me stronger.
Alright.
You should just start backing away slowly.
Do you see the glow of Wundagore? The time is almost at hand.
Always some doomsday prophecy or ancient teaching. Magneto.
You are not worthy of her.
Well, she's my mom. I have no choice. What are we supposed to do? Just attack him, but he's infinite. He has infinite lives. It's like, what's the point?
Face.
You know what happens when I get angry.
Kind of. You have to switch. In general, you have to switch up with. Oh, good. We get a little bit of, we get some kind of block when we get the collar on.
You're making a mistake.
Behold the lost gift.
Oh, I thought we did get. How come we don't have block anymore? I don't think I care for that. Inspire. I don't know.
Mother will.
Ooh. He has lifesteal? Mom won't like that you're doing that.
I wish I could tell you we had some kind of air support or evac on the way.
That would be too easy.
You'll leave when Mother says so, not before.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Sorry, it's funny. It is funny.
That will never stop me.
You're right, it won't. It's Not much, I have to say. They're right.
I won't forget this! You are not worthy of her!
Oh, you're kidding. You're gonna insult me?
Mother protects me!
Their champion has failed.
Please don't insult us. We need something better. Oh, that was it? I lost count. Well, that didn't work.
Running out of options here.
And space.
One chance, Hunter. Return with me to Mother, and I will spare what remains of your friends.
Man, I miss the torn purple pants days.
It may be our only chance.
That ain't a chance, kid. It's a monster. So come on, ugly. Let's finish this.
Finish this, Logan. Yes, I will!
Well, we got 3 stars for it. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I was quiet most of the time. It was more like concentrating. Oh, you guys. Yeah, wait, what's with the washed out look lately? Oh, we could do this and add 'em. Yeah. See, now that's a logo. They made logos back then, my friend. We could boo him too, I suppose. Still missing kneecaps. No kneecaps. What would the hunter even fit in this? So if I put the Hulk in, where would I put him? Whoa, hello. I don't know what that's looking like. I'm putting it. All right. Yeah, I keep it just the way it is. It's like he's just in the little corner. Come on. I have a right to be silly. Okay, I think we did pretty well considering we didn't really have any combat items to use, and I did kind of know it was a bad idea to bring specific Lilin or Hydra type combat items. Still, Morbius did prove himself. And somebody wants to be friend. Oh, wait.
Hunter, come to the forge when you can. It's urgent.
Uh-oh. What happened here?
Okay, cut the bull, Stark. I know you've got some kind of Hulkbuster up your sleeve. Let's have it.
Well, as a matter of fact, I do have some Hulkbuster armor back in one of my warehouses, but it's only a stopgap, not a solution. Especially with the Hulk in his current state.
So a smart guy like you never bothered to come up with a fail-safe in case the green chunk ever went psycho?
We found the most effective way to control Hulk was Banner himself. There is no better failsafe.
And now that Banner's gone screwy, nothing? No plan for when things got really tough?
There are always plans, Logan. Sending him off-world, perhaps?
Outer space? That's really the best you could come up with?
I don't see you coming up with anything better.
I'm raising the warning now. When the time comes and we don't have an easy solution, I'm ready to take the hard path, and you'd better be prepared to follow me.
The hunter stalks its prey.
Okay, so you have no comments.
Yes, hello.
Hunter.
Oh.
Hulk sure did get big mad when we dropped a literal freaking mountain on him.
It's like going against a different beast. Strong, but unstable.
Oh, someone's working late tonight. Excuse me? Oh.
Thank you for coming, Hunter. I need to talk to you about the artifact from the Red Skull's vault. The occult emanations coming from this god killer are unlike anything I have ever encountered.
When I gripped it, I saw a face. The face of Chthon.
Yes, I suspected as much. The darkness I sense here is beyond the realm of mortals. It's no surprise Red Skull was seeking that level of power. This is more than just an artifact. But whatever it is could represent a change in the direction of our battle against Lilith.
You are the only person here who can figure out what it is, and if you cannot, then maybe it is best if we just ignore it.
I wish ignoring it was an option. I wouldn't feel so uneasy in its presence that way.
You are uneasy because you understand what it could be.
I appreciate your vote of confidence in me, Hunter. Some part of me feels that everything in my life has been leading up to a moment such as this. And with your continued support, I feel that I won't let the group down. I think the safest option is to keep it here in the forge for a bit longer, at least until I've had a chance to study it more. I don't think anyone should handle it until we know what it is for sure.
Very well. And how long do you think that will take?
Well, I think the world will be ending soon, so hopefully before that.
Hopefully.
I need to consult my grimoires. Check back with me when you can.
Will do. This is kind of neat. I'd like to look at it closer, but maybe when he's not around, so he doesn't think I'm shoving him or something. So, who wants to talk? If it's not Wolverine. Oh. It looks like the two of them and Captain America, huh? Well, I'll hit Agatha and Sara first.
What's troubling you, Sara? The hilt of the God Killer. It looks familiar.
What do you mean?
I don't know how to say this, but it looks like it's made of the same material as Hunter's collar.
That's Atlantean.
Same material? Sara, the collar we created is made of orichalcum, the metal of Atlantis.
I know. It sounds crazy.
Have Strange examine the thing. Because if it is, Sara...
I know, Agatha. I'll see what I can do.
And the implication of that, of course, is the hunter's collar protects the hunter from influences that have made, when they were younger, they were a wild child with all kinds of manifestations, and the collar keeps them in check because the influence, you know, through their mother is from Cthulhu. So if the God Killer is something that's related to Cthulhu, having the hilt be of this material means that you can hold it.
What is this about the God Killer?
The hilt. It looks a lot like the metal your collar is forged from.
Orichalcum? How can that be?
I'm not sure it is. It's just a hunch. Strange should examine it, see if my hunch is right. Because if it is, the God Killer might be our best shot at taking my sister's life, putting an end to all this madness.
Is that not what we all want? An end to this?
There's only 2.5 members of the Blood left in all creation, Hunter. When we defeat her, my only sister will be dead, and our kind will be nearly extinct.
If that is the price of peace, so be it.
I know, but still, she is my sister.
And my mother. We must not have any reservations about what we are about to do.
I raised you well.
You raised me to be a weapon.
I raised you to be who you are, to serve your purpose, and I'm proud of you for fully embracing it.
I appreciate that, Sara.
Perhaps we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves too much. We're not even sure the handle of that blade is made of orichalcum.
Strange will find out.
Make sure he does.
I thought I saw something here. Well, there's definitely something here. Okay, on Local Flora by Herbert Wyndham. The transient natives remain firmly mired in the Dark Ages with respect to their interpretation of the world around them. Every shadow is a tricksome spirit, every unfamiliar birdsong an evil omen. One of their dull, preachy parables, however, did yield a most interesting find, a flower of rare quality called the Wundagore Everbloom. This remarkable plant will only bloom when the veil between worlds is thinnest, and may hold the key to unlocking the doors of time itself. The exact scientific mechanism for this strange blooming pattern eludes me as of yet, but as with all things, I will unravel its meaning and its potential. And guess what? There is one now. Might be worth checking out the other usual spots for it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to Strange and say, well, you know. Oh, wait a minute, I have to talk to, alright, jeez. This thing's closer and I can't get it. Okay, so let's see what, Steve has to say.
I never expected the Red Skull would trouble me again. Yet here we are. When I woke up this morning, the Red Skull was the furthest thing from my mind. Yet now it seems he's a key player, even from beyond the grave.
In my experience, the grave is but a way station, not a destination.
Every time I think I've got my mind wrapped around this conflict, I get thrown a curveball.
The Red Skull was your sworn enemy, no? Surely you have some sense of what to expect from him.
I fought the Red Skull countless times, and he never failed to surprise me. The only thing I could count on was his unbridled lust for power.
Which would explain why he had a blade called Godkiller.
Good point. I guess I shouldn't be so shocked to find him tangled up in all this.
Earlier, you mentioned the Red Skull was drawn to the occult?
Like a fly to a rotting carcass. How much do you know about World War II?
I did not realize there was a World War I.
I'll just sum it up. Red Skull was a man whose ambition knew no limits. And when our world didn't give him enough, he looked beyond it for even more power.
A very dangerous man indeed.
And we're all safer that he's no longer among the living.
Safety is an illusion. Just because none of us have died does not mean it will not happen in the next couple of minutes.
It's amazing you can sleep through the night with an attitude like that. I see safety as a default state. Yes, it's fragile, occasionally threatened by the forces of darkness, but with a little luck and determination, they can always be beaten back.
I wish I could share your optimism.
It's the only thing that got me through my battles with Red Skull and others.
I wonder how the Red Skull came to share my mother's obsession with Chthon anyway.
Oh, I'm sure he tried to find your mother to help him. All part of his Project Gottmorder.
My mother never would have allowed him to share her power.
Well, I don't think he got that blade just to put it under glass, if you know what I mean.
He planned to use it all right.
Now we just need to figure out why Crossbones wanted me to have it. Whatever the Red Skull wanted with that weapon, it wasn't good.
Now, the reason why someone normally balanced is doing a Dark Hunter is because I want to, I wanted to swing in one direction enough that I might be able to get a Summon Charlie card. So if I need to or want to, I could add Charlie as an additional player on our side in a battle. That's my goal.
Even the infectious corruption of Lilith is no longer a match for your power, Hunter.
Well, okay, let's assume he is going to do what he's going to do, because we're not being prompted to talk to him. So, yeah.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Hello, 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 and hello. What do we have tonight? It's a waxing moon. Things are getting big out there. And my dog is at her favorite tree, looking for her ghost squirrel, I assume. Peekaboo!
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
So, there are several places I usually find a Wundagore Everbloom. One of them is at the altar. Sometimes when they manifest at the same time, or just one shows up and you don't see another for a long time, but it never hurts. It's usually around here, and there's obviously not one here. So, oh well, I don't know. So the next place I would look is, of all places, Shaw's Church. I've seen them at Shaw's Church. I don't see Shaw's Church, but I see a lot of death caps and moonflowers, and I could use those for some more conjurings. Any around here? Nah. Where else would I see a Wundagore Everbloom? Well, that is the question, isn't it? It would be at Agatha's cottage has been seen, and I was sure I've seen it somewhere else. Could have been at Hunter's Folly? Boy, can't take a step without these. Lots of death caps. Certainly been a manifestation of reagents in this area. So this is in the direction of Agatha's cottage. And no, we don't usually see it in the cemetery. Wow. We can barely take a step. We'll either be at the statue or in the wooded area in back of the house. So we don't see it here. So there's none. Going down here, there might be a new outcropping of deadly nightshades, maybe. Oh, that's not deadly nightshades, it's in the other direction. So we're going to do now the cemetery. Some more deadly Okay, I can't step over a branch. I got you. There, that's the direction I was thinking. Oh, nope. Must be the other. Okay. I think we got a mess of these the previous night, so I'd be surprised if there was anything here. This is where you get all the deadly nightshades, and now, of course, down here is Gideon's Cross. We took all the Dryad saddles and doll eyes from there. I think we took everything from here. And going through this takes you back to Derma's Descent. Okay, Hunter's following for the last look for a Wundagore Everbloom. No, but we got a little bit of other stuff, so let's grab all those. That's not the combat bonus I'm looking for. There a problem? There you go. Apply vulnerable to all enemies at mission start. Could have used that this last time, huh? Let's go once around for black trumpets and then call it a night. Doesn't look like it's happening. Okay, that's it, not a single thing. And one more place we've seen it. And it was in... the garden. See any Wundagore ever bloom. Ah, there you go. And just for a moment, just to see if we got any black trumpets. They're on their own schedule here because it's not outside. Alright, so back we go. We got a combat bonus and another Wundagore Everbloom. Well, I see Witch Hazel grew back overnight in the at Hunter's Folly. Whoa! There's a lot going on. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this post restricted to Wanda. From Wanda. Did anyone happen to see my apprentice last evening? I'd hoped to gain her assistance in the forge. Huh, yeah, Wanda and Sara ran into each other in the kitchen. Oh my, was there conflict? The opposite. Each is going out of the way to be friendly with the other. It's almost painful to watch. Ah, and now both are overcorrecting? Yup. I'm glad they're trying to mend the relationship, as am I. They could learn so much from one another if they made the effort. Sara as a student? I can't picture it. Wanda's command of her magic is unique, and Sara has no qualms about learning new skills. You should ask her about her Caribbean naval adventures. Caretaker was a pirate? Perhaps. I speak of her undersea explorations of marine life during the 1990s. The images and videos she captured from her submarine were quite striking. Less interesting, but still interesting. Miss Minoru, while I have your attention, would you happen to be free this evening? I need someone to assist me in completing thaumaturgically menial tasks. Miss Minoru? Well, that didn't work. Okay, on a scale of 1 to absolute evil, where does the God Killer fall? It was recovered from the Red Skull. That should tell you enough. You don't call anything God Killer if it's anything less than absolute evil's next door neighbor. Yes, the God Puncher would be far less intimidating. Oh, what about the God Scowler? None could wield such a weapon. They would die of embarrassment. Can we please focus? This weapon may be our last chance to stop Lilith. I hope you all understand the gravity of the situation. Also, Agatha says the God Pruner would be useful in the garden. Classic Agatha. See, that's how you have her on Spark. Now, let's see. Dog's not here. Looks like a sunny day if I'm looking at this right. It looks windy. Let's see. What rooms are open? Not here. No cat. Hulk. Stark. Hulk, Stark, Stark, Hulk. I'll be with you in a moment,
I've squared
guys.
off against Hulk a lot of times over the years. None of them were pretty.
You know, we still have...
Dr. Banner used to be the upside to the Hulk.
You know,
They're both a complicated guy. Guys, whatever. Hulk messed me up a bunch of times,
But a demon queen twisting Dr. Banner's genius, loosening his darkest impulses, and enabling him to perform torturous experiments. That's something none of us have seen. Except me.
it's always the sciencey quiet ones that inflict the most damage.
Yeah, usually.
I'll drink to that. As we say in Transia, to our shared pain.
Okay, so... we still have a couple of comic books we've never gotten. And I think we're overdue for Doctor Strange and Storm to have their comic books. Where are they, people? Okay.
After seeing Banner's soul twisted under Lilith's control, I see why Bruce used to doubt himself so much. He mistrusts the green brute because deep inside, Banner doesn't trust himself. Another thing he and I have in common.
There is still hope for Banner.
Yes, there is always hope. But do you think it's possible I'll ever see Bruce Banner in the same way ever again?
Well, I would agree with this, but...
Whenever we face Banner next, we owe it to ourselves and to him to not hold back.
We will have to face him soon, won't we? I want to be ready when I do. I want to be sure of myself.
You are not alone, Wanda. When the time comes, we will face your demons, our demons, together.
Thank you, Hunter. That gives me some strength.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hulk tore me in half?
This sounds like a story I cannot pass up.
I was in the path of a Category 5 Hulk smash storm. Big Green pulled me apart like it was wing night at his favorite pub, and I was the chicken.
Well, that sounds absolutely horrible.
Then Hulk threw my legs 4 miles away from the rest of me.
That's you all over.
What?
Up a snow-covered mountain. Had to claw my way to him.
How did you survive?
That lovely, forceful bisection put my healing factor to the test. Had to find my legs by their scent. My scent, if you catch my drift.
As long as Lilith controls the Hulk, we are at a disadvantage.
Yep, and we're sorely lacking in the Hulk killer department.
I volunteer you, Wolverine.
We all know what's gonna happen, Hunter. Doesn't mean I gotta be eager about it. Well, no matter what, we are sorely lacking in the Hulk killer department. Anytime someone wants my opinion, it means we're really screwed.
Remind me not to brainstorm with you anymore.
Makes sense. I'm more of a claws out kind of guy. Anyway, glad you enjoyed our little Hulk survivors group. We'll meet again if we survive him next time.
Alright. How are we doing with this anyway?
Banner's face still haunts my dreams.
It's not that big. But we do want to get that card.
I'd be pleasantly surprised if Demo Hulk doesn't show up. $10 says I won't be pleasantly surprised.
Okay, let's check in our friends.
Privyet, Hunter.
Hi there.
Easy enough for the Sorcerer Supreme to handle.
Okay, so... Deadpool, as it turns out, Dr. Faraday was a doctor, a psychiatrist to be exact, but also a villain. His associates villains as well, and the clinic, their meetup place for Villains Anonymous, they've trapped a vampire in the basement, but weren't willing to use their powers against it. Why? They just got their 1 month no villainy token. Deadpool took care of it while the villains criticized every move from the sidelines. Unsurprisingly, their backseat fighting was not appreciated. That's true. Who wants that? You know it's gotta be better than that for me. Oh, yeah. Okay, what are we getting for him? Whatever it is, it's going to be a salvage. So it looks like we can get more because there's a mod on this. Okay, for Doctor Strange, it's possible the homeless people who never returned to the shelter got back on their feet, found a job, a place to live, and run a new path. The person Doctor Strange found at the end of a long winding trail of blood was not one of them. Doctor Strange made sure the vampires who did it met a similar fate. So, oh, that's very nostalgic. I mean, I could make it look like a cover, but it wouldn't be suitable for framing. Well, let's see what we have here in poses. Already have something like that, something like that. Every time I do that, the axe of Angaramus disappears. Eh. Sure. Alright, so they're good.
Bye. Fine, speak.
I'm just here. Good morning.
Heads up, Hunter.
Always on the hunt, right?
Hello, Steve. Hello, Steven.
Got more coil for me?
If I want something that's not legendary, I can always go on a story mission.
Always up for a challenge. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
We'll salvage these puppies from Morbius till
later.
Morbius, it's like pulling teeth. The dial moves so slowly. Man, anyway, we still have to go to you. Does it make a difference? No.
This should be useful.
See, I knew these would show up the next day.
This will do nicely.
Only one each? Oh, good. Least you can do is give me a couple of these.
Always better to be prepared. All set.
Okay, so
back again. I think we've got something for everyone.
no, I don't like this one. We're gonna be getting salvaging that too, I think. Daily sparring. That's been a while. What are we up to? My little, so everybody gets a free chance here. I can always tell by what we last did. It's like Miko was our last one, so we're going back around.
Like playing with fire, huh?
You know what? Let's be strategic about this. Oh, we just did him. Who else is not there yet? We just made that. She's not there. Let's see, there's Deadpool, there's Storm, Wolverine.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
Go start the mission with 2 redraws. Additional redraws, let's put that way. And those redraws stay for everything.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's a different kind of level 5, isn't it? I forgot. Wolverine is already leveled up. That was 4. That was lapped 4. Speaking of lapped, where's my lap dog here? Doggy, is there a reason why I can't pet you today? I don't know what it is, but I can't get near my doggy. Oh well, you know, you're gonna have to just forget that. Let's you've got something in here we don't need. We don't need an Agab's gaze. We're good here. Since we got something for Deadpool, let's make sure we don't need have anything extraneous. Alright. Alright. I think we're good. Probably the best idea is to call it a stream, right? Let's see if there's anything here. I know well, actually, we couldn't use it. Just realized the stuff I wanted to use, I really can't use because we so seldom see just Hydra or just Lilith. I mean, Lilin.
That is something.
But I remember there's something we haven't done in a while. Yeah, the Mercury one. Alright. Now, let's see what it looks like before we go. We see there's one of these, the witch on Wundagore Mountain. That's another thing. That's another thing. We're going to be a while before we do that. I want to get, at this point, I want to get the DLCs through. So, this is definitely something I'm interested in. Because that artifact's going to have another legendary blueprint. It's going to have legendary level essence, and of course we're going to have artifact. But also the gamma coil. You know, that I'm still looking at my summon Charlie hope. Okay, defeat a Nest Mother with Hulk. Does that give you a chance to change the leader? See, that's good too. That's a fast one. And we've got 2 DLCs to pursue. This is the next one for Morbius. And this is recover Hydra data. Now, this one, Hard Knock Life, does not have the Hunter. It has Wolverine, Ileana, and Storm, so that's going to be a non-Hunter story. But I have my eye on the legendary artifact with legendary, if I can pronounce it, gamma coil. But until then, until next time, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and till next time, take care.